Man, I mean, I've been waiting to start season 2 for the last 2 years. And I'm so excited that finally it's happening. I can't wait to see how it unfolds. Like they said, we've already started shooting. And this is one of the favorite characters that I've ever played. It's my favorite show. I'm so excited that we're finally doing the second season. And whatever they have taken me through sounds like a level up from the first season, but also it sounds very much like the natural progression of the story. I love the fact that they've organically developed it in a manner where it almost felt like I was reminded of everything that happened in the first season. And I think as an artist, for me, that organic connectivity always really resonates. So I'm very, very excited for season 2. And yeah, wait and watch, guys. It's going to be a lot of fun.
That is the return of Farzi. We end with a bang. We've saved the best one, the most awaited one for the end. And when I say big, I mean Wi-Fi slows down across the country that big, because it's the kind of show where binge watching becomes a national hobby. In a world full of Farzi filters and even Farzier friendships, there is only one artist we've been trying to see. Back again. It's gritty, it's glamorous, it's going to be the most asli thing you'll watch all year. For a show full of fakery, the excitement for the next season is very real. Ladies and gentlemen, Prime Video presents Farzi Season 2. Okay, Raj, DK, the moment we've been waiting for is here, and I just don't mean today. This has been a long wait. Ever since the climax of Season 1, people have been asking us, when is the second season coming? When is the second season coming? Now that Michael has caught up with Sunny, where does the adventure go from here, and what are you doing in season 2?
Yeah, this question has plagued us since he burned all the money down. We've been breaking our heads to come up with the best possible sequel, and it's damn hard. So yeah, you really want a long answer. They've been here for a very long time. But the season is about consequences of the choices the characters made in season 1. So it's going to get grittier, possibly darker, a little crazy. So that's what we're hoping, and we have amazing actors that we are blessed to work with, and we have started shooting already.
Yeah, and the good news is all our characters are here, and they're going to be continuing their journeys, plus some new people that Amazon at some point will announce. So yeah, it's glad to be back with the team, the rest of the team, everybody here.
Shahid, Raj and DK are known for their, quirky humor, the unexpected twists that they bring in the story. How's it been working with them on Farzi?
Man, I mean, I've been waiting to start season 2 for the last 2 years. And I'm so excited that finally it's happening. I can't wait to see how it unfolds. Like they said, we've already started shooting. And this is one of the favorite characters that I've ever played. It's my favorite show. So I'm so excited that we're finally doing the second season, and whatever they have taken me through sounds like a level up from the first season, but also it sounds very much like the natural progression of the story. I love the fact that they've organically developed it in a manner where it almost felt like I was reminded of everything that happened in the first season. And I think as an artist, for me, that organic connectivity always really resonates. So I'm very, very excited for season 2. And yeah, wait and watch, guys. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Lovely. KK, from Farzi to Citadel Honey Bunny, Raj and DK seem to always reach out to you to play sort of dark, negative characters. Is it for fun to play those characters on screen for you?
They come up with very interesting characters. And I look at life as interesting or uninteresting. So for me, it's a definite lure to work with Raj and DK. And I'm also a good man, by the way. So apart from the dark side, there's a lot of good in me. So next time.
No, we made him an offer he couldn't refuse. So he had no choice but to say, we hounded him until he said yes.
But I must say, this whole team is absolute fun to work with. It's like a picnic, yet while working, having fun. Great team, absolutely great team. There are a few more standing in the wings. they'll join us.
So let me
Absolutely
introduce them. Suman Kumar, Sita Armenan, and Tushar Seth. Rashi Khanna, Bhuvan Arora, Saqib Ayub, and Zakir Hussain.
आपके लिए क्या मायने रखती है ये फिल्म?
भूल तो नहीं गए हमें। हमारे लिए एक बड़ी फिल्म मायने रखती है, जो हिंदुस्तान में पहली बार हो रहा है कि एक सीरीज को बड़े स्क्रीन पे ट्रांसफॉर्म कर रहे हैं, तो बहुत खास है हम सबके लिए और मेरे लिए भी।
कैसे हैं?
Ali, Guddu Pandit's journey from season 1 to 3 of the series has been truly, absolutely intense. Now, as Mirzapur moves to the big screen, how exciting is it for you to take Guddu's story forward in a, well, new cinematic way?
बहुत मजा आएगा। बहुत बहुत मजा आने वाला है। ऑलरेडी हमने शूट कर लिया है। We had a lot of fun. ये पहली दफ़ा ये खेल हुआ है। सॉरी बहुत अंग्रेजी हो रही थी, मैंने सोचा थोड़ा नहीं, क्योंकि सुबह भी आया था मैं और यहाँ थोड़ा दो शब्द बोल के चला गया और फर्राटे से बोला था मैंने। लेकिन हमारी पूरी टीम पीछे वेट कर रही है और ये हैं ये खुद बोलें तो बेटर है, क्योंकि दोनों अपने आप में लेजेंड्स हैं और हम सब साथ हैं इस दफ़ा, तो मज़ा आ रहा है और कुछ नहीं।
Pankaj, I have a question for you. You've enthralled audiences with your portrayal of Kaleen Bhaiya, and now it's about to make its way to the big screen. As someone who's lived with this ruthless character for so long, मतलब आपके लिए क्या मायने रखती है ये फिल्म?
भूल तो नहीं गए हमें। हमारे लिए एक बड़ी फिल्म मायने रखती है, जो हिंदुस्तान में पहली बार हो रहा है कि एक सीरीज को बड़े स्क्रीन पे ट्रांसफॉर्म कर रहे हैं, तो बहुत खास है हम सबके लिए और मेरे लिए भी।
Divyendu,
This has been truly actually path-breaking in every which way. Because as Pankaj just said it, and also Manish, when we reiterated, this is the first of its kind, and it happens only here, and it all starts here. What do you feel about this massive transformation from digital to the cinematic universe?
Hello everyone, good evening. I just feel that I'm really glad that, we are doing this. And I think more than anything, Mirzapur, how the stories, the scale is going to justify its presence on the big screen. Right. And like you said, it's the first of its kind. We are all waited with the bated breath कि कैसा जाएगा, लोगों को कैसा पसंद आएगा. But I think जिससे भी बात हुई है, लोगों को बताया है, they've been very, very positive. They are very excited कि मिर्ज़ापुर अब बड़े screen पे आ रहा है. So are we.
Very good, and we can't wait. This is possibly one of those movie moments that we can't wait for it to happen and unfold on celluloid. Now, joining the kingpins on stage are the kingmakers. Please welcome the creators of Mirzapur, Gurmeet, Puneet, and Qasim.
So I don't think we've seen this kind of excitement before. 4th of September, 2026, really can't come soon enough. This is the first time a series with such a massive fan following is making its way to cinemas. As a director, Gurmeet, how different was the experience of crafting this as a film versus the show?
First of all, after 3 years of immersing ourselves in this world that is Mirzapur with such great characters, I think the moment that, Puneet came up with this idea, it felt like he just opened a door to a new realm. So it was completely amazing to be able to now transport all these characters into a world with such a massive scale, with, sort of no holds barred, where our imagination can actually take us where we want to go. And it's just going to be amazing to share that with the audience and now on the big screen. And I think there's one thing that, Mirzapur believes in is कि बस मजा आना चाहिए. And इस बार बहुत मजा आएगा.
Lovely. That sounds very exciting. Let's have the whole Mirzapur cartel over now. Let's hear it for Rasika Duggal, Shweta Tripathi, Shriya Pilgaonkar, Harshita Shekhar Gaur, and Prashansa Sharma, please.
Come on, girls.
प्रहलाद चार रिंकी बाकी सब किधर है? हमारे सचिव जी नहीं दिखाई दे रहे हैं?
बाकी सब फुलेरा में तैयारी कर रहे हैं.
अच्छा,
हम दोनों खाली थे आ गए.
अरे अरे वाह, ये लड्डू खाने लायक, खा लूं?
बिल्कुल 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 खाइए.
जो खाऊंगा तो पछताऊंगा या खा लूं?
नहीं सर, आप कुछ नहीं होगा.
अच्छा, नहीं होगा कुछ? अच्छा ठीक है, आपने कह दिया तो खा ही लूंगा मैं. हेलो, नमस्कार. नमस्कार.
Guys, summer, winter, and monsoon may or may not come, but like Prime Video presents, one season is guaranteed to return every single year.
This laddu is very good, by the way. For everyone who thinks I'm on Ozempic, I'm eating a laddu. Just putting it out there.
So good.
I'll have the other half also, but I have to read this teleprompter. At this point, it's not even a show, guys. It's a government exam of our emotions. Rural India is developing so fast that this show will soon be called Municipality. But that's season 6. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for season 5. Pack your bags, not for the Maldives, but for Pulera. We're going to Prime Video presents Panchayat, season 5.
Wow.
Shall we take a photo?
Yeah.
And it's a pleasure to have Faisal Malik and Sandvika with us today, by the way.
Thank you, sir.
अरे भैया ये लड्डू ले लो हो गया मेरा यहाँ से आ जाओ you please go on sorry I didn't know where to put it
While Karan is
I'm
eating
not.
and giving his laddus back.
it's a शादी का लड्डू मनीष eventually में ये हाथ भी पीले हो जाएंगे Thank you, Team Panchayat, and requesting Vijay and Arunab to stay back. We have so much more to showcase today.
The last time you did a romantic film, it was called Sita Ramam, and it took the country by storm. And I really want to know, like, it's been 4 long years. What took you so long?
I've initially decided I've crossed the age of doing love stories and I should focus on other genres. But I guess love has no age and you're never too old to do a great love story. So this is a great, I think, coming back to the genre. It's a first collab for me and Pooja. We've come close several times, but somehow like our dates never seem to match. And we have Deekshit also on the film with us. It's something that we are all very excited about. It's something that's very sweet. I think you'll all love this film.
And thank you. I think just the first visual of that film is looking fab. I think this is something all of us are going to be like very eagerly, waiting for.
I'm a sucker for romance and also nightmares, so I'm looking forward to this. Welcome back on stage, Shilangi Mukherjee and Mahesh Kolipara, Senior Content Acquisition Manager South, Prime Video India, for the photo.
Hi, everyone.
Okay, Kunal, after this performance, we're all vibing to your vibe. Madgaon Express was just so funny, hilarious. We had so much time. But I think you had more fun than anybody else because the next one you've chosen to direct as well and write as well.
And be in, yeah, like Karan was mentioning, I played many roles. और जैसे आप देख सकते हैं मैं Prime Video बन के आया हूँ. I'm wearing their colors. So I think in life, when you get an opportunity, you must grab it and make most of it. I've been lucky enough to get those with Madgaon Express, firstly, where I turned writer, director. It was actually a film that I wrote myself to act in. I never knew that I was going to be a director or get a chance to direct it. So when I did get it, I really enjoyed doing that. So I definitely wanted to be a director again. But this time, finding amazing partners with Nikhil, Gaurav, and the amazing team at MGM and Amazon,
They also let me be an actor in it. So I was like, I'm going to grab this one even harder. But I had a lot of fun making this film. I had an incredible cast with me. I'm very honored to be working with somebody like Preity Zinta, who I've been a fan, big fan of. Sparsh is incredible. We're launching Vanshika Dheer, who's a wonderful new actor. And we hope that when this film is ready to come out in theaters, you give us all the love, come and support us, and we'll make it worth your while. Thank you.
Kunal, we can't wait to see this. You're such an incredible force of nature, truly. Actor, director, and everything you've ever done has just been absolutely fantastic. And this looks like it has a full-on vibe. Preity, big hug, big kiss, I love you. I haven't seen her in so long, and I have the best memories of working with Preity. Truly have. Now I know, Preity, you as an actor have politely declined many films and many projects that have come your way. What was it about Vibe that got you all vibey?
According to Kunal, I was in a good mood.
You were in a good mood.
Yes, I was in a good mood. So, no.
But is it good enough, the mood? No, sorry. That was
No,
a bad
Karan, when I heard it, I just fell down laughing. And it was just so funny. And I just couldn't say no.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had you at hello, basically.
He had me
you
at
had you at hello.
Yeah.
Well, we can't wait to see you. I just wish you would do more work. Preity, you light up every time you're on screen.
Thanks.
And I know Kunal knows that. He must have crushed a lot, and that's why he has decided that he wants you.
Guilty is charged.
Yeah. Well, we can't wait. We can't wait to watch this.
Thank you.
Okay, let's welcome back on stage Gaurav, Kelly, and Nicole, and Chetan for a photo op.
She's back with the bangs.
Yeah.
Back with bangs.
Yes, I know.
Bang.
I see this new look.
Yes, and you're judging. I see that.
I am.
So Ananya, what's up? How are you?
Great, yeah, just Bay things, But before we get too much into it, in full Bay style, we have to do some manifestations, okay? So repeat after me. I'm Bay.
I'm Bay.
The world's my runway.
The world's my runway.
Reporting on breaking stories every day.
Reporting on breaking stories every day.
Main character energy only, okay?
Main character energy only, okay?
Well done. Stand in the middle. Come in. Oh, we're stand. Oh, we were ready to pose as
No, but nobody's
Everybody was
asked
ready.
to pose as yet. हाँ, अरे पहले निखिल जी कुछ कहेंगे.
I want to ask Ananya a question.
Yes.
Ananya, a successful new career, a budding romantic life, many men in your life, multiple options. What can possibly go wrong for Bay this season?
That question was directed to Bay, not Ananya. I just want to reconfirm that. But Bay's motto is ABC, which is affirmations, A for affirmations, B for behens, and C for cuteness. And hopefully these three will get her through most things in life.
Super. Okay, Colin, this season, Bay will be in her element. She's learned the ropes, she's bounced back from adversity, and she's making her name. Will her mantra become so iconic and will help her cruise through the season as well?
I just want to say we are very excited to bring you a fantastic new season with a returning cast and some lovely additions like a new Behen. But with new Behens come some new issues. Okay, the other Behens are jealous. Okay, but Bay is possibly the most positive character we know. And so she'll get through everything because she has a mantra for everything. She gets through every day and she's here to slay, slay, slay.
Okay, super. So we're going to have a photo op, and may I call Gaurav and Saira back on stage, please. Sajid, Bawal, Chandu Champion, Houseful 5, Baghi 4, and many, many more. You and Prime Video have such a successful collaboration, and you're taking it even further with O Romeo. How has it been working with us?
You've called me to praise you, Manish. So this is our 75th year in this industry. And we've been
Ladies and gentlemen, 75th year for Sajid.
Yeah, thank you. So we've been, my grandfather was from a small village in Nadiad from Gujarat. The only thing he taught us is to keep the people you work with around for your life. So I'm lucky my staff has been, the third generation is working with me, the father, their kids and the kids. The vendors are the same, which was in 1955, the same family. And this is the legacy that I'm building is, for many years, I've only worked with Amazon. This is what is rooted in us. There's two aspects of filmmaking, the commerce and the arts. The arts, we try our best to work with the best talent the country has to offer. And commerce, we're also lucky that we are having some great artistic people like the Amazon and the people working for them. I'm very grateful and thankful to be partner to you.
Thank you so much for those kind words, sir. Vishalji, we've seen characters who are either good or bad, and then even those with grey shades and anti-heroes. but your characters break every convention, every mold. करते कैसे हैं आप?
मतलब मुझे वो करने के लिए ऐसा प्रोड्यूसर और ऐसा एक्टर चाहिए, बट आई थिंक कि हम लोग जो हमेशा नेगेटिव है वो ज़्यादा हमारे लिए एक्साइटिंग होता है. हमेशा गब्बर सिंह इज़ ऑलवेज एक्साइटिंग फॉर मी देन जय एंड वीरू. सो आई थिंक it comes from that.
Lovely. And last but not the least, the star you've been waiting to hear from, Shahid. Your creative partnership with Vishal Bharadwaj has produced iconic performances across Kamine, Haider, Rangoon, and now O Romeo. I know it's a tough choice, but what's your favorite character?
Well, for tonight, it's definitely O Romeo. And for Perpetuity, it is all the 4 characters that I've played. It's very difficult to choose one. I think the writing that Vishal sir has always leaves you feeling challenged as an actor. And it's always great to collaborate with somebody like him. And we always, want the best person to produce the film for us. And we have Sajid Bhai, who has backed the film completely, and so it's a privilege to make this film and Rangoon, which we all 3 made together, and of course the other 2 as well.
Lovely. And guys, can we give it up for one of the most successful films of the year, please? May we have on stage Gaurav Gandhi, Akhil and Shilangi, please, for a picture.
I think I'm an Amazon baby, right from Tufan to Sita Ramam, and here I am again with this fantastic team that is bringing Decoy to you guys, and something that I've not really done before. There are so many layers in the film, and I think as an actor, it is really, I'm very fortunate to have found a character like Saraswati, which is Juliet, and I'm really excited for the people out there to enjoy this, because I may not be an F1 driver, but yes, I'm driving an ambulance, and I felt like I was Lewis Hamilton.
उन्होंने वैसे ambulance को drift किया है इस movie में.
Yes, I love that. A different side of me, which I don't think anyone has ever seen this. And thanks to Shesh Garu and Shanil, the director of our movie. And it was such a delight to work with Anurag sir as well, because I was hoping one day I'll get him to direct me, but this was a fun side. And Supriya is a darling, so I'm just happy to be collaborating with such talented people. Shesh Garu is the best, as I say always.
Mrunal, Shesh, Dacoit is a love story wrapped in action and suspense. Or is it the other way around? With a plot so thick, how do we really keep up? Like, that was outstanding. That's just like, I'm speechless. So,
let's start with.
Hey guys, I'm back again, sorry. I've been wanting to do a love story for a long time. Yeah, I'm sort of done a lot of action films, and I wanted to do a love story while doing an action film. So I thought, why not make it less about the choreography and make it about the emotion? And fun fact, Supriya Garu is the producer of this movie, but she acted in G2. And very thankful that Anurag sir and Mrunal came on board. She's the soul of the film. And Anurag sir has been an amazing mentor. We shot this film in 2 languages. And it's Dacoit Oka Prema Katha and Daket Ek Prem Katha. Every scene, every shot, every dialogue treated separately to get a genuine experience in that language.
Incredible.
Well, Manish, I'm so happy to be here. I think I'm an Amazon baby, right from Tufan to Sita Ramam, and here I am again with this fantastic team that is bringing Decoy to you guys, and something that I've not really done before. There are so many layers in the film, and I think as an actor, it is really, I'm very fortunate to have found a character like Saraswati, which is Juliet, and I'm really excited for the people out there to enjoy this because I may not be an F1 driver, but yes, I'm driving an ambulance, and I felt like I was Lewis Hamilton.
उन्होंने वैसे ambulance को drift किया है इस movie में.
Yes, I love that. A different side of me, which I don't think anyone has ever seen this. And thanks to Shesh Garu and Shanil, the director of our movie. And it was such a delight to work with Anurag sir as well, because I was hoping one day I'll get him to direct me, but this was a fun side. And Supriya is a darling, so I'm just happy to be collaborating with such talented people. Shesh Garu is the best, as I say always.
Incredible. A lot of multi-talents on stage today. Yes. Time for a picture with the amazing team of Dacoit, Oka Prem Katha, Mahesh, Manish, and Shilangi.
Tell me, is Nazdikiyan a Karan Johar romance, torrid romance with a lot of heartbreak and a lot of fun?
Well, I have to say that the journey of Nazdikiyan actually began with me dictating the story idea I had very broadly to Simran and to Veer, who are actually big spines on the show, and I'm very grateful to them about how they've held it all together from the top, and of course being led supremely by Anu Ramse, who really has been such a solid support to everything we're doing in multiple episodes, which are like 20. And it started with me dictating what I had because I've always wanted to tell this story. And when you see the show, you know it's very deeply inspired from a story I may have told in the past, but I'm not giving that away. This actually is a far better, more beautifully written, and far better constructed story than I could have ever imagined it to be, with 4 immensely, beautifully layered characters. And it's really the story of these 4 wonderful actors standing right here. And all of them show shades of love, romance, even grey. And this time there may not be 50 shades of that, but there are plenty shades that you get to see in all these 4 wonderful artists that come together for this 20 episode, what's the opposite of a micro drama?
Mega drama.
Okay, so that's what it is. This is, again, a first. And everything first is happening on this stage. And I'm very grateful to you, Nikhil, to Sahira, and to her entire team for actually making sure this all came together under the supreme guidance of Gaurav Gandhi. So thank you so much.
On that note, let me call Gaurav and Sahira on stage, please. And Lisa,
And
please
Nikhil,
join.
you're the show, please.
Thank you, guys. Thank you very much. And also big shout out to Ruchir, who's going to helm these 20 episodes, by the way. And I think he really has a huge task ahead of him, and wishing everyone so much love, and just make a great show, please, I beg of you. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much. Redefining the modern Telugu superstar and host for the first season of the Traitors Telugu, Teja Sajja.
Karan sir, you really thought there could be only one master for these traitors? Well, now there are two.
Never forget, Teja, I'm still the OG.
Sir,
trust me.
Sir, trust is the last thing you do on the show. Be ready to watch me.
All right, then you play it your way.
Sure, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for Prime Video presents The Traitors Telugu. Okay.
All right. And to join us, Sonal?
Formidable new host on stage. Please welcome Fazila Alana and Sabrina Duguet.
Faz and I have had many cups of coffee together. So we go way, way back. Now, Faz, Traitors India was a massive hit. And no, I'm not saying that only because, I was the host. I'm just saying that because I was the host. So that's exactly what
That's true.
Yeah, all right, okay. The format is extremely exciting, but equally challenging as well. And trust me, I know that. I've shot in the heat. How do you plan to recreate the magic for the massive Telugu audience?
So, Karan, first of all, thank you for setting it up so well for us by Hindi season 1. So that itself, and I think the platform of Amazon is a good base to take off from to create the magic. Then, of course, we have Teja, who is going to definitely create magic out there with a lot of hard work, a hit international format by all three media, and a lot of hard work from the team. I think we'll manage to create some magic.
I think you will. I know you're exceptional at what you do, and every time Saul does anything, they do it superbly. So we have no doubt that you're going to be absolutely outstanding with everything that you do.
Teja, the bar for the host of Traitors is very high. Actually, very, very high, set up by Karan. What do you have to say about that?
From day one, I'm aware that Karan sir has set the bar so high. I'm not trying to do a high jump over here. I'm just aiming for a superhero landing, sir, at the Traitors Telugu.
No, I'm watching you, Teja, because I'm going to probably copy a lot what you've done in the third season.
Oh my God, that's a big compliment, sir, from the OG host himself. Thank you, sir.
That's only if they hire me again. That's only if I'm hired again. Well, let's now welcome on stage Padma Kasturi Rangan, head of South Originals Prime Video India, to join this glorious team for a photo opportunity. Sonal, you have to join the picture as well. Ashish, putting your engineering degree to good use, aren't you? Huh?
Yes.
Surviving a zombie apocalypse or graduating engineering all over again. What do you think would be more difficult for you?
I think, Karan sir, हम इंजीनियरिंग स्टूडेंट्स जो होते हैं हम हमेशा ज़ॉम्बी एपोक्लिप्स के लिए तैयार रहते ही है क्योंकि हम फर्स्ट ईयर एंटर करते हैं नॉर्मल ह्यूमन बीइंग्स की तरह एंड इतने सारे असाइनमेंट जर्नल्स प्रेशर के बाद एंड आते आते हम ज़ॉम्बीज बन ही जाते हैं
सही कहा. And now on that note, it's time to have an electric group picture. That was an absolutely incredible performance. Please give it up for the formidable cast of revolutionaries. And I'd love to now invite them on stage for the photo. I'd love to welcome Nikhil Advani, Monisha Advani, Madhu Bhojwani, Sanjeev Sanyal, and Jason Shah on stage, along with Stuti Ramachandra, Director and Head of Production and Post, International Originals, Prime Video India, on stage. Nikhil, please join the fam for the group. Can we also have Sahira back on stage?
First of all, what a thriller. I can't wait to see this. Adivi Gudachari was a fast-paced spy thriller, and we're sure that G2 will take things even higher. What can your fans expect, and how much do you enjoy doing the high-octane action sequences?
You know, I really love the idea of doing all these cool stunts, but it's getting tougher as you get older. But really enjoyed doing it in minus 23-degree weather recently, and Vamika's been fabulous. She's been amazing. She did some of the action better than I did, so I'm a bit... and very grateful to my producers, Vishnu Prasad Garu, Abhishek sir, and Anil Sungura Garu. And yeah, I wish my director focused more on me, but he's focused more on giving you guys an exciting movie, so not too shabby.
And I think she's giving you a run for her money from that trailer. It looks intense.
She is. She's amazing.
So let's have a quick photo with the whole team. I'm going to call Mahesh, Manish, and Shilangi. Can you please join everybody for a group picture?
दोनों चमकते सितारे आगे आ जाओ पहले. So this is Zayden and this is Katyani, and as I said that, बहुत मिन्नत शिद्दत के साथ we reached like this incredible talent. I have to thank again Veer, Simran and Anu and Kavish Sinha for being part of the process. They're very nervous and they're exceptionally scared to be here today. Or so I think, but they look rather confident, so I don't know why I said that. But anyway, Nikhil, over to you. My apologies.
Apurva, I wanted to ask you, how did you find both of them?
So, like Karan said, it has been a challenge in terms of looking for the cast because the characters are so strong in this 20 episode, or they have an incredible journey, their relationships with each other, their families, friends. And, we really had to find two fresh, young faces who really own these characters and make them their own. And I think a great job done by Anu and of course our leads, Veer and Simran, and Karan of course was at the helm of everything. And we have these two extraordinary young kids playing these amazing roles, and give them a big round of applause, guys. And please welcome them. And they're non-Nepo, as Karan said.
Okay, thank you. Gaurav and Saira, can I ask you to come on stage?
I'm your biggest fan. We love you, we love everything you do, and we love what you're going to continue to do more than anything else. But we love the heart, and let's talk about that right now. And we really can't wait for the next season. Talking about the series, every single character and actor stood out, but the premise of the story is what connected with the audience the absolute most. Sparkling social conversations all across social media and everywhere else. What can we expect in season 2? And can you give us a little scoop on the story for the upcoming season? Or is that not allowed?
I mean, since it's a whodunit, I have to be a little careful, but a 12-year-old goes missing, and that kicks off Anjali Meghwal's hunt for something that is going to expose what's more rotten than the people that commit the crime.
Wow, you said nothing and said everything, and that's what a genius filmmaker and storyteller does. You hide it all and yet you kind of amp up the intrigue, which you've done. Now, you're representing the heart in every which way because your lead cast and Reema are all filming as we speak, right?
Yes, they are filming in Rajasthan as we speak. They are in Samod currently, braving the sun, yes.
Yeah, so all right. We hope they're doing, and we're sure, we're sure they're doing an absolutely terrific job. And here's to season 2. Rarely does very few shows go into season 2, so that means it truly was a huge success. And we know that already because the proof lies in the pudding, right? Thank you so much for joining us today.
Yeah, can we please have a quick group photo? Can we have Nikhil and Shilangi back on stage?
Okay, Vikram, the year has started really well for us thanks to you. Back-to-back hits in Daldal and Subedar. So we are really excited to see what's your next story, and we're really looking forward to it. Can you tell us a little more about Sundar Poonam?
Thank you, Nikhil. And the year has not only started well for you, it started brilliant for us. I can tell you that if we cut it with Daldal and smashed it with Subedar, we are going to kill it with Sundar Poonam. Literally. And this is one of those rare stories that comes your way. It has shades of reality in it, dialed up in a manner that's cinematic, and presented and enacted, hopefully, in a manner that is one for the times to come. When Pulkit first told me this story a few months ago, we just knew this had to be a film. And with Sanya coming in and Aditya joining, we knew we had to bring it to you at Prime Video. And here we are.
Lovely, and Aditya Raval's becoming a bit of a brand ambassador for us, yeah? And Sanya, welcome. This is so happy to be collaborating with you. We'd like you to take a photograph, please. Chetan, Stuti, please join us on stage. Okay, this is for the amazing Bombay Film Cartel, Shubh and Salona. This question is for you. You did such a wonderful job for us in season 1. The show was so successful on the launch weekend itself, and it never stopped. Can you tell us a little more about why Dupaiya is close to your hearts and what do you have in store for season 2?
Well, good evening and thank you so much for the kind words, Nikhil. About season 2, I'll let Salona take over.
Yeah, so without giving away too much, it's going to be bigger, better, and funnier, if you can believe it. I think we wanted to do like a full Paisa Vasool experience, even on OTT. So it's got action, romance, drama, comedy. Maza aega. That's what we hope.
बहुत maza aega.
Just one, Sonam, I know before this, comedy was not a genre that you were known for. First time you're doing a season 1, which was challenging. How was season 2 for you?
Season 2 was like, like going back home, and the actors were so good and they knew their characters so well that honestly I just had a blast. I didn't have to do much this time at all.
Super. Great to hear that. Can we have the photo op? I'd like to call Stuti and Saira on stage.
All right. Everyone looks flawless, amazing. Prasad, we've seen many stories based on sports, but rarely about street level sports. And you're adding the drama and thrill of mixing gully cricket matches to it. How do you build a powerful narrative around such a grassroots setting?
Hi, hello everyone. So I think that was quite easy because it had the script itself had a lot of, it had a powerful narrative built into it. The powerful narrative was built into the script, into the characters, and into the world that it is set in. And Gully is a very unique combination of cops, gangsters, and cricketers trying to outwit each other. And it's set in the gullies of old Hyderabad city. The streets are very raw, rustic, and they have an old world charm. And I have this great cast and crew with me. I'm sure with all of them in this, it's going to be an amazing series. Praveen, do you want to say a couple of words?
Putting me on the spot. No, you said it well. It's Hyderabad. We were wondering, there hasn't been a show that is based out of Old City Hyderabad in its entirety, and we have that unique opportunity to showcase the culture, the food, the vibrant life of Old City Hyderabad, and the lyrics of the show talk about that a lot as well. I think we're excited, and I'm sure you'll love the show as well. Thank you.
It looks amazing. I can't wait. Shall we have a group photo now with the beautiful team? I'm going to welcome back Padma and Sonal. Please join for the photograph. Hello, everyone. What a trailer. Amazing. Thank you. Very high energy. Rahul, political dramas are everybody's favorite genre. I have learned that you've been working on the show for quite some time to give it the scale and the detailing you envisioned. So how do you match vision with execution?
Well, I think for this industry, vision is always pegged beyond execution. But I think Saidip and I strongly believe that execution is what makes the show magical, right? If you've seen, as Tabada Media, we've done about 30 shows so far on OTTs. And for us, the quality has never been accidental. It's basically the systems that we've built in the execution processes that have given us the kind of results that we've achieved. And I think vision starts at the top, but I think execution is a team sport. And whether it is Harsha and his team that were helping us on the production side, Gary and the brilliant direction department that I've spent countless days, the music team with Praveen, the DOP, Vamshi and his team, the beautiful cast that actually are here and beyond. I think everybody executed to the T, and that's what's going to make this show really magical. And yeah.
Of course. And how long was it, the whole process?
So we've actually spent a really long time. This was envisioned about 4 years ago, but we didn't want to rush into it because a story like this requires the kind of detailing that it needs. And you've seen the teaser, and when the show comes out, you will see the rest of it as well.
Amazing. So I will ask Padma and Sonal again to come click a picture with everybody on the team. I'm excited for the show. Hello, everyone. Sudhir's stories based out of the Rayalaseema region have been a gold mine for Telugu content. What makes this setting the perfect backdrop for a gritty, multi-part drama?
Films that explored Rayalaseema in a very powerful way throughout the years. But as in the long format, we have the space to explore more, delve into the characters of the people and the region, and how the people affected the region, and the region, how it has affected the people there. So, Bharat will take it from here.
Yeah, hi all. The world of action and the period, the story set in a raw, give us a raw emotional landscape. And the rootedness in the land, actually, rootedness in the land is the more the character. And environment of the, or the silence of the, sorry, the environment also the part of the character. So the drama and the emotions will, yeah, at the extreme, and the love is intense and what is, yeah, sorry.
No, that's a perfect answer. And we're going to take a picture now. Shall we have a group photo again with our favorite two ladies, Padma and Sonal? Nandini, we started with forest spirits. Now we're dealing with aliens. Firstly, are these going to be like ET friendly aliens or Predator style killer aliens? And second, after spirits and aliens, what comes next?
They may look like predators, they are scary, but they're actually friendly and actually good hearted, except for one evil guy who wants to take over the world.
There's always one.
Yes. What comes after spirits and aliens? It's too soon to say. Let's get excited about the aliens now. But since Inspector Rishi is a genre-bending show, like my greatest inspiration, X-Files, exploring themes like supernatural horror, anything paranormal, science fiction is very, very exciting. So I'm looking forward.
I think Wizards. Wizards is next.
Great idea.
That's the next one.
Let's get a picture together for the cast. Padma, please could you join us for a picture?
Pushkar Gayatri, you consistently received some of the highest IMDb ratings for your series, setting a very high bar for the amazing content you write, direct, and even produce. How do you manage to remain so consistent?
Thank you so much for the compliment. I think one thing is we don't go by trends. We kind of like to, the stories which really resonate with us. The belief that if it resonates with us, it should resonate with a larger audience. And more importantly, the collaborators we are working with. I think we've been very lucky with that in terms of technicians, directors, actors, and of course, most importantly, Prime Video. So that has been a huge contribution.
I think we should thank Prime Video also for this. They are a network which really facilitates the creators. So, I mean, unlike what most people think, there's no algorithms which Prime Video depends on. I think it's more a feel. I think they trust the people they are working with, which lets us shine. So, thanks to them.
Let's have a group picture. So I'll request Padma and Sonal, please join us for the group picture.
Richie, Poacher continues to be one of the most recommended shows on the service, and I'm sure Poolan will not be any different. I know this movie is very special for you. Tell us a little more about Poolan and why it appealed to you so much.
Well, truthfully, it happened when Nama, Kaval, Kishore, and Shahid approached me after I'd finished Delhi Crime, so 7 years ago. And they had acquired the rights for the autobiography of Poolan Devi. And they said to me, we think you're the right person to tell this story. And I said, I think you're wrong. And we had a back and forth for 5 years about this. Now, and they just persisted. They said, no, it's you with the blessing of what the book, the content of the book was from her words. And I went to do Poacher, and I read it. I was very moved by it, but I didn't know what to do with it. And then about 2 years ago, a year and a half ago, I realized I think I know how to tell this in the context of a film. I pitched it to them. They said, absolutely, let's go. We pitched it to you. You said, absolutely, let's go. And here we are.
Super, super. I know it's a really, really special script. You're working with Prime Video for the second time. How's the experience been?
All I can say is that I have never felt in my life more empowered to express everything that's in my heart about a subject because of you and because of the team here.
Super. Lovely to hear that. Can I ask Chetan and Suti to join us on stage for the photo op, please?